If you want to see how I made this cute eyeglass holder from an item from the Dollar Tree, stay tuned. Okay guys, what you're gonna need is a set of these pot holders that you can find in the Dollar Tree. You get two for $1, and if you make this project, you can actually make two of these eyeglass holders. You're also going to need a glue gun or some sort of adhesive. I chose to use the glue gun with some fabric hot glue sticks so that I could wash this if I needed to, and it will have a permanent hole without, being messed up in the wash. Anywho, I'm just removing the little tags, the care tags from this particular pot holder, and I'm gonna get started putting it together. I've done this DIY, oh gosh, I know, probably the first year or so after I started YouTube, and that was back in '09. So I guess this is an updated version of that project. But all you're gonna do is just fold it over and meet the edges together, and you can decide where you want the little hook or hanger that's on the pot holder. It could either be at the top or as it is right here on the side. I prefer to put it on the side so I could, if I wanted to clip it on the side of my bag or on a eyeglass holder around your neck or whatever, but I just chose to put it on the side. So all I'm doing is running a bead of glue around the edge of the pot holder, and I'm being generous because you want a good little seal. You don't want a hole popping up and then your glass is sliding out or something. But you want to, be generous with the glue, but you don't want too much to where it'll ooze out and look all messy or whatever. But this is simple, this is easy, and it is so not difficult, and you could choose your colors. Whatever you want to do when it comes to this, you can actually go elsewhere and find cute decorative pot holders, not just in Dollar Tree, and use those as well, as long as they're, sort of made like this, the ones that are quilted. Knock yourself out. Like I say, I always give you the roadmap, and it's up to you to take it and go in whatever direction you want to go in. So here I'm just pressing it all together. And make sure you leave an opening, obviously, for where you can slide your glasses in, because that's the whole purpose of this. But you could use this for, whatever you want, not just eyeglasses. You could probably pop your lip glosses or little makeup brushes or something. That'll be a cute little makeup brush holder. Yeah, I need to make some of these to put like makeup brushes in, and you can travel with them because it's small, and you can pop it in your handbag or in a little makeup case or something. So yeah, be super cool. So anyway, I'm just making sure everything is secure and all dried and everything, and then we'll get a chance to embellish this a little bit further. I'm kind of glad I thought about that. I could put the little makeup brush sets. Dollar Tree has some cute ones. But anyway, yeah, so now we're gonna get ready to embellish this and make it all pretty. So what I'm going to use to decorate this is some iron-on little, I guess, studs or little, I don't know. They're not like rhinestones or anything, but you'll see them in a minute. I got the little set from Walmart on clearance years ago. When I tell you, it has been some years since I bought that little set. And I knew that I was going to use it in my crafting, and I've used it, several times, and there it is. But I haven't used it in a minute, but this is the perfect project for this. And you can go to Joann Fabrics, Walmart, Michael's. You can find these little iron-on stones and gems in those stores as well. But again, I had these for a minute, and I pulled out my tweezers, but I didn't even hardly use these doing this. I just used my hands. But Again, you could get the iron-on rhinestones. They have like initials where you could put your initials, or if it's a gift, someone's, initials, whatever, on there. But I'm just using these little flat back, I guess, little studs. I don't know what they're called, but they're cute. And what I'm going to do is just lay them in the spots that I want them to go, which is basically these little squares. And then I'm going to put a pressing cloth on top and just iron them down. This is probably the most tedious part about this DIY, or the hardest part, but it's still easy. Really easy. And again, you can get as creative as you want, or you can leave it plain. Totally up to you. And so, as you can see, I placed them in the center of the squares, and yeah, that's it. Just being careful to keep them centered and keep them from moving, and they're not going anywhere. And again, they have an adhesive back that's activated by heat. So, yep, that's it. So here is the pressing cloth, and I got this in a set, or like a little sewing kit or whatever, the pressing cloth, and I'm just placing it on top. But you can use like a really thin dish towel or something, and you'll get the same effect. And I'm just using an iron to adhere everything down. I actually got this iron from the thrift store for like $3.50, and I use this strictly for my crafts. And it really comes in handy. So super glad to find that. I could have used my little, well, it's not little, but my Cricut, whatever that thing's called, the iron, the heating press. But I didn't feel like pulling it out, so I just used the iron, the regular old iron. And one of the stones actually turned upside down, so it ended up pressing against the cloth, so I had to replace it with another one. And yep, there it goes. And I'm just gonna put the iron on top and adhere it down, and I'm just letting it sit for a minute so I get a good adhesion, because this material is kind of thick, or the the pot holder itself's kind of thick. So I wanted it to really grip that pot holder and hold on tight, or the adhesive on the back of those little stones to adhere, or studs, whatever they're called. They're just little flat back whatevers. So anyway, and there it is. I mean, it is so cute to me. I love that. I kind of wish I had used some rhinestones. I actually have some, but I thought this was cute as well. And so we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm just going to speed this up so the video won't be so long. But I'm just doing the same thing. Placing them in the center of the squares. And then ironing them down. And these make great gifts. This would have been something nice for Christmas, but this is great for like office gifts, if it's somebody's birthday, or a neighbor gift, or just to make some for yourself. I'm definitely gonna make some more of these, especially since I had the brilliant idea of putting makeup brushes or little cosmetics or something inside, or you could put whatever you want in these. But yeah, super cute. And like I said, you can go to like TJ Maxx or Ross and find some really cute pot holders, and make some of these really easy. And Dollar Tree has some really cute colors. They have pretty blue, and then they have the reds and the gray. So I mean, you can find some really nice pot holders to make these with. And then again, the stones can be found in any craft store, any fabric store. So yeah, and they're really inexpensive. And then always use a coupon. So here is the finished project. I can't even talk today. Project. And I love how it looks. I just love this. I'm gonna pop my little craft room reading glasses in there just so you can see how it looks. And they fit perfectly inside. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I do some more of these cute little DIYs. So guys, until my next video, I will see y'all then. Bye.